Hello, 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 my little cucumbers. You must have been so excited clicking on this video. Well, let me personally thank you, my little sweetheart. Nonetheless, if you want to support me, all my links are in the description. If you want to have a bit more juicy content, join my Patreon and Cucumber Pervs tier for the extension of this audio. I'll eat you up, I promise. Nonetheless, though, I hope that every single one of you delicious cucumbers enjoy this audio, and if you don't, then my, you're a cucumber after my heart. I ask that you like, subscribe so we can get to 100k, and comment your thoughts down below, sweetheart, about how much you do want to stay with me and not run away. Enjoy, my love. Well, my. Good morning, sleepyhead. Well, very early morning. Come on. I know you're tired, but it's time to awake. It's about 4 to 5 in the morning. We have to start our hike early so we can get back here before dark. I promised you I would show you where your father might be, or where I found that knife of yours. But you have to promise to behave, my little pet. That is all I ask of you. Fine, let us go. Is there anything you may need along the way? I thought as much. Here you go. I filled it up when you were sleeping. I know quite a good freshwater lake near here. Thankfully, it's never been contaminated by you humans. Now, are you ready to leave, or do I have to wait another decade for you to get your ass up? Good, my little pet. And I will not be hauling your ass back here if you get injured, so try not to get captured. It's the last thing I want. Well, yes, I suppose you are already captured by me, but I don't bite, not hard. Now then, chop chop, it's time to go, sweetheart. Don't make me drag you out of here. I've already given you 5 minutes to prepare. I know you're tired. Maybe this will waken you up. Come here, little pet. Don't be scared. Did that help? I'm surprised about how quite flustered you get. It was only a little kiss. I love it when you squirm. It's quite amazing to me. So intimidated by me. But that intimidation makes me very happy. Even your scent is intoxicating to me. I don't think I can get quite enough of it. I'm sorry, is my teasing too much for you, sweetheart? Of course it is. Oh, you're so innocent and pure. But come on, we don't have all day, sweetheart. We need to go and figure this out. Let's get going. You can still hear all the crickets tonight. It's weird, it's early morning, normally you don't. A fun little fact. Hey! Aren't you going to keep up? You're already slowing behind. I do not walk that fast. Then again, you're going to end up losing me a lot easier. Well, I am a wolf. I am very quiet in the forest, unlike someone. No wonder they were following you earlier. You're like a stomping giant in the forest. Not to be mean, but you're very heavy-footed, aren't you? They're going to hear you from a mile away. Not to mention, you don't exactly smell like nature. Have you been putting deodorant on? Oh, are you nervous that you've been sweating so much around me? Oh. That is quite exhilarating to know. Did I make you so entirely nervous? But no, this is no joke. You got to stop putting that shit on. Because you were what am I even doing? Why am I even trying to educate someone like you? It's not like you really care. I mean, no hunter, a normal person, comes out here after washing their clothes with detergent. You're not supposed to wash with scents. You know that, right? At least for a month before you come out into the woods. Come here. Just come into my chest. Let me hold you for a moment. At least try and rub some of my scent onto you. Don't make it weird. I'm just trying to help. And you throw away that fucking deodorant can. There's no need for it. There. Just rub it in. Do you like that? Having your head in my chest? You seem like the type. Of course you would. You're an absolute weirdo. Come on. I should dull down the scent at least a little. I mean, luckily for you, you have been washing your clothes. Let me guess, you're an OCD clean freak. Clearly. Well, it's died down the detergent quite a bit, so I have a very sharp sense of smell, that's why. I can sense when you're sweating. But darling, my little pet, that's not something to worry about. Your natural scent is intoxicating. I like it that way. Let's go. I'm not waiting around all day. We've been at this for a while already. We're like, 4 hours into a hike. It shouldn't be too far now. I believe it's down here somewhere. Oh, aren't you quite a charmer? You know, we're always being watched. Around these woods, there's always things watching. You have a right to be scared. Of course I know you're scared. Your heartbeat starts to slow down every single time you get a bit too close to me. Why? Because you feel safe around me, sweetheart. And rightfully so. I won't let anything hurt you. But a little word of wisdom: if you do wander off and the forest gets eerily quiet and you don't hear those crickets anymore, something is wrong. Something is very, very wrong. Do you understand me? Good. There's always dark things lurking in these woods. They tend to stay away from me as I stay away from them. But there's a high possibility we will not find your father. You understand that, right? And if we do find him, well, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I don't think he's going to be alive. But maybe there's something there you can mourn over. Well, it has been an awfully long time, as you said before. It can get a little difficult. I know what it feels like to lose someone. Did you hear that? It's firing in the distance. Must mean there's more people out there. Let's try and avoid them, shall we? Because they have guns, silly. The last thing I need is to be shot by a hunter that's somewhat better than you. Come on, sit down and rest for a moment. Drink a bit of water. You need to drink. You're getting dehydrated, I can sense it. Well, we wolves don't have to drink as often. You're also getting a little overwhelmed. I really hope no one's in that tower, because that's where we need to go. That's where I found a knife. I lost a lot of people, you know. It's kind of why I ran away from the real world. We wolves have a choice. I chose to stop sticking to society standards and the social norms or whatever it is you call it now. I was in so much pain I wanted it all to end. So I self-sabotaged a lot. I'm not proud of that, but I had so much hatred. This place cured me. This place genuinely saved me. Because there's no hatred here. There's no rules, there's no regulations, there's no shitty moral compass system. It's kill or be killed and eat to survive and just be around how beautiful this place is every single day. I don't know why you'd want to leave. And if you consider staying here, I would be honored to have you as my pet for longer. It does get lonely out here, but then again, even when I was with the humans, I still felt lonely. You know, I came from a city. You're telling me it was a large city. Beaming lights every night, the life, it was so lively, so beautiful. I loved it. But then one day, the curse got triggered, and it didn't end too well. Nothing in this world matters. Feelings don't matter. People's opinions don't matter. They really don't in the long run. We're all just people that make mistakes trying to fit into a group. But the thing is we're always so in pain that we do and say idiotic things, trying to feel something. We never have a form of therapy for it. A way to talk, anyone to truly listen. For some reason it's as if everybody has an ulterior motive. That's why I left. Because the trees listen, and they don't judge, and they don't hate, and they don't call you names and hurt your feelings more. And honestly, feelings don't matter here. Being afraid to offend someone doesn't matter here. It's like you can finally breathe. But I understand you came here because you lost someone. Loss is a powerful thing. It makes you do idiotic things as well. The person I killed to trigger my curse lay dying in my arms. I never meant to do it. It was an accident. I tried to save him, but it never worked. I lashed out in anger. I've always been angry at the world, but that hatred wasn't always there. It built over time. It built from suppression and no one to talk to. And that's why it's important that you talk about your feelings. You don't want that overflowing, but be careful who you speak to. I'm always here to listen. Even now. So if you want to talk to me about anything, about problems, about fears, I'm here to listen to you. Because I know you're probably scared. I don't want you getting Stockholm Syndrome, honestly. I don't want you getting all feared and, oh no, she's going to eat me. As much as I like it when you struggle. When this is done, I'll let you go. I've somehow grown quite attached to you over the last 24 hours of us talking. I wish I hadn't, because I kinda don't want to be alone. But I will not be selfish. You deserve to be happy, darling. I hope you know that. Even if you've said and done dumb shit in your life, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So don't be so anxious that things you say will come and bite you in the ass. It could, but it's always a learning experience. Is there anything you want to talk about? Well, I'll be quiet for a moment. Just talk. I'm here to listen. If you want me to say anything back, I will. Just lay your head down on my lap and talk. Oh, I see. I understand. Can I ask you a question? If a place makes you feel so dull, why go back to it? Why want to continue being there? Is it that you just thrive in the chaos? I get that. I do too. But there comes a time when you just have to let it go. You have to face your fears. One of my biggest fears was leaving and finding out that everyone would die. Sadly, I lived out that fear repeatedly. And not completely cut off from social, but it's rare that I talk to any of them. They don't know what I am, they just know that I disappeared. Stopped calling about 2 years ago. I didn't want to give them hope of my return, because I'm never going back. But I received a voicemail about a week before you came. My mother had died. My heart feels very broken. But here we are. Okay, time to get up. We have to head. It's getting dark already. I think it's up there. I was right. I'm sorry, sweetheart. There's nothing here. It's a ruin. It's completely brought down. Shh. Be quiet. The crickets are starting to quiet down. We need to get out of here. Now. Take my hand. Just hold on. Are you okay? You should be far enough now. I'd prefer not to get into contact with something out there. You understand? Yes, I have. Well, yeah, I could have used it the whole time, but it tends to make people feel sick. Shut up. Are you okay? Not lightheaded, not winded? Just take a seat. Water. I said drink, my little pet. It's a hill. Those creatures don't like to come up here. They're lazy, simple as that. They've got that place guarded off. It's a bit strange. Next time I tell you to get back, you listen to me, do you understand? If I hear you try to talk to someone and try to escape, I won't hesitate. I'm nice until you make me not so nice anymore. Good, my little pet. I saw the way you looked out there. I don't think it's a beast, I think it's humans. Coming to that realization, it must be the ones that were shooting earlier. I think it is. Because I can see them, all somewhat shapes of them in the snow, and all black. They're dragging something behind them. I'm going to assume it's a deer or an animal of sort. Come on, we need to go.
Shut up! What are you doing? You think screaming for help is going to save you?
You're surely mistaken, little bunny. Unless you want to be the... Fine, if this is the path you chose. Sleep tight. I'm going to have to carry you back. Good morning. You were out a while. Yes, you've been chained up again. I don't even want to hear you talk. So be quiet. Screaming for help in the forest towards humans. Are you serious? You really think you're going to get away from me that easy? Do you know how much risk you just put yourself in? Not to mention the other person you screamed on. I would tear you limb from limb. Don't you ever forget that, little bunny. I will not let you go without a fight. You belong to me. I played nice, so shut up. I was so kind, caring, but you still want to escape me? And I would have let you go too, but now you betrayed my trust. You're going to be stuck here forever. My little plaything. Oh, look at you getting all flustered. Maybe I should just take you to my advantage. Is that what you want? The second I trace my fingers over that little chin of yours, you're already shaking. Getting all flustered like that. I could just eat you all up right here, right now. Well, aren't you a little charmer? You think talking back to me is going to get you anywhere? I like it when you're feisty. It makes my meal more enjoyable, little pet. How about we play a little game?